Okay, so this is a video on how to change broken or damaged display on X1 Carbon Generation 6 model 20kg. Basically, I dropped my laptop, it hit something and this part broke. You can see that the display is not working properly. It's working like this. I have it on my external, connected to HDMI, to external screen, so that I see how it's working and what I can do. I'm doing it on my own. I'm not a repair professional, and so I just want to let you know that it could be probably done easily. I bought this sort of tools, cost me 10 euros, and it has various tools for that are needed. I only need this part. So let me go through it relatively quickly, and should be pretty straightforward. So I'm going to put it on suspend, power, and sleep. I actually should shut it down, but sleep should be okay for this purpose, I believe. But if you do it at home, shut it down. It's safer, easier, better. I just don't have a lot of time. I have already opened this because I needed to check what sort of pins I needed and which model of replacement display I need. And my experience was that it was easiest, so a tool like this is fine, and it was easiest to start from the thin part because it has only one tape. The thick parts have more tapes, so thin parts are basically these two parts. So you put it in, you sort of try to open it, and then it's going to go a little bit easier this time because I had it already open. But when you're doing it the first time, oops, I need, when you're doing it for the first time, it's going a little more difficult. Second time it's going easier because you already sort of, it's not sticking as strongly. And you can see that the display already turned on, turned off again. Okay. But yeah, even if it turns on, turned on, it's not a big deal. So I'm opening it. When you're doing it the first time, you're careful. There basically everything is taped. There are only two sort of connectors, which are approximately here and approximately here. So you need to be a little bit more cautious there. So let me show you how it looks. You see, these are tapes. This is larger area, so it's sticking more. These are the two parts that need to get properly in place. This is tape. Here there were two layers of tapes, another tape. So okay, I put this to the side. Now I close this like this. Little tricky part is this one here. This tape does not go easily out. Again, I already opened it. Now there is a little sort of a metal mini wire that you need to sort of open. This one is kind of tricky, so you basically if I zoom in, the wire goes like this, and you need to sort of take it like this up. So this is what I'm doing. My display turned on. So I'm going to try to turn off the computer again. And that's why I'm saying it's better to shut it down, but I've done it without shutting down. Power, sleep. All right. And now the tricky part is once that wire, you put that wire up like this, you probably, I'm not sure whether you will be able to see it, but then you need to sort of pull it, but not up, but sort of down the display. So down. So once again, you don't pull it up, you pull it down. Okay, so this is the old broken display. I'm going to get the new one, which I bought from eBay for about 135 euros with express delivery. You also need to double check whether the connector is correct. This one is 30 pin, 20 centimeters. 2 centimeters wide. So this is important. And if you want to make sure you're getting the right part, you can take a picture, and here you have part number. Take a picture of your display, here you have part number, and you open that specific part number. Okay? I haven't opened this one yet, so I just hope it's going to be the correct one. Looks slightly different, I need to say. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Again, I'm not a professional. Maybe it should be done differently, but there is a protective foil. So I'm going to put it down. Connect. This one is tricky to connect it. You need to have good eyes and adjust it properly. Make sure that the little, I don't know how to call it, the little wire that helps to work with the computer started again. Okay. So you just need to make sure that you put it correctly. I need to shut it down again. Let me put it this way. Power, sleep. Because every time I hit any key, it sort of starts, it wakes up. Okay, I need to tilt. Start it again. Okay. Over. Almost. This one is tricky, I need to say. a mini connector, and you need a little bit of patience. You know what? I'm going to shut it down because it's turning on. Just checking whether I have any important unsaved work. Okay, not really, so shut down. Okay, so the computer is still on. Oops. I did a lot. Okay, it's off. Okay, so give me a minute. Okay, and with the wire, sort of pull it more towards. It almost seems like it's easier to. Okay. To pull the whole display down. Oops. Okay, well. This is definitely the trickiest part. Okay. Once you get it in, you sort of feel it's in, then you put the wire back down where it was, put the tape over it. Move the display to the right position. And you can pretty much, I believe, I'm going to try it, turn it on, because from now on, you're only putting tape over it, and I mean the cover over it, and if there's anything wrong with it, you need to put it apart again, and that wouldn't really make sense. So I'm going to turn it on, and it seems like it's working. You adjust it, okay. All right, looks like perfect. Then you put the foil, take the foil away. Protective foil, okay. And And the only thing remaining, you sort of try to center it, because there is about 1 millimeter gap on each side. Okay, fine. Open. This is fine. If I press a button, it shows, right? Okay. So the way I put this top cover in is I start with the camera. Okay. I think it was easier to put it this way, when you have it a little bit tilted. And okay, so the top, as I told you, as I said, you have the 2 items there, and you just press it in. Once you have the top properly placed, you try to put the corners in a proper position. Hold on. And you sort of, at least from my perspective, I go, okay, this thing here. Okay, I had to press a little bit stronger. The sort of the area where the little extra piece was attached to the frame. Okay, I press on the frame, and again, press on the frame, press on the frame, and ta-da, done. It can work. Hopefully. So I'm going to cover keyboard because of the password. All right. Okay, the new display is working. It's all right. So that's it. Quick and easy.